about principle of biotechnology. The two main important techniques that give birth to modern technology are genetic engineering and chemical engineering. Now let's look up what genetic engineering say. Simple as that, it includes all techniques to alter nature of genetic material. Genetic material in the sense we are talking of our RNA as well as our DNA, right? So once again, genetic engineering deals with alteration of genetic material, that may be your DNA or RNA, which is introduced into host organism, and thus changing the phenotype of the host organism. Phenotype का मतलब होता है external feature, right? In microbes, you people have heard about your BT cotton. BT cotton is one of the product of our biotechnology, right? So इन जेनेटिक इंजीनियरिंग हम क्या करते हैं, वी आर गोइंग टू अल्टर जेनेटिक मटेरियल दैट इज डीएनए और आरएनए, वी आर गोइंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस इनटू होस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म, जिसकी वजह से होस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म का फिनोटाइपिक चेंज आए, राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इन जेनेटिक इंजीनियरिंग. Second one is your chemical engineering. Chemical engineering mainly focus on maintenance of sterile environment. Sterile environment का मतलब क्या होता है? Microorganism free environment. Environment in which only desired organism can grow. Okay, तो ये होती है आपकी chemical engineering, which mainly focuses on maintenance of sterile conditions. Sterile condition in the sense free from microorganism, free from microbial contamination, to have growth of only the desired microorganism. Where we are using this thing? In manufacturing of vaccines, medicines, our antibiotics, hormones and many other things, right? So these two are your मेन टेक्निक्स दैट गिव बर्थ टू मॉडर्न बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. वापस से एक बार, जेनेटिक इंजीनियरिंग एंड केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग. दिस डील्स विथ अल्टरेशन इन जेनेटिक मटेरियल, दिस डील्स विथ मेंटेनेंस ऑफ स्टेराइल कंडीशन. Now let's study conceptual development of principle of genetic engineering. You people know what is genetic engineering. It deals with manipulation of genes. Or I have written it deals with manipulation of genetic material. Now if you are talking about this genetic engineering, then this is possible due to two main discoveries, two important discoveries which comes from our bacteria. Like I told earlier, number one is presence of plasmid. प्लाज्मिड क्या है आपको अच्छे से पता है, इज एन एक्स्ट्रा क्रोमोसोमल डीएनए विच इज जनरली सर्क्युलर, प्रेजेंट इन अवर बैक्टीरिया, राइट? सो presence of this plasmid, which what is the property of plasmid, can undergo replication independent of chromosomal DNA, yes or no? Yes. So what I have written about plasmid, undergo replication along with or independent of chromosomal DNA. First important discovery. Second important discovery, once again, that comes from our bacteria is restriction endonucleases. Restriction endonucleases are called as molecular seizures, और उसको आप biological seizures भी बोल सकते हो. Okay, what is the function of seizure? To cut, yes or no? Yes. तो यहाँ पे जो रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियस एंजाइम्स होती है, दे आर गोइंग टू कट स्पेसिफिक डीएनए सीक्वेंसेस, द डिजायर्ड डीएनए सीक्वेंसेस. डीएनए इन द सेंस वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट जीन. डिजायर्ड जीन्स को कट करने का काम कौन करे? रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियसेस. सो हैव अ लुक. रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियसेस which can break DNA at specific site, which can break DNA at specific site, and they are called as molecular or biological seizures. We should not forget contribution of our Paul Berg. Like I told earlier, Paul Berg was called father of genetic engineering. He started this in year 1972. Genetic engineering was started by Paul Berg. What he did, he introduced gene of virus. वायरस में से जीन निकाल के किसके अंदर डाला उन्होंने, इनटू बैक्टीरियम, into bacterium by using lambda phage, that we will understand bit later. वो एक वेक्टर कहलाता है, कैरियर कहलाता है, which we are going to understand later on. Okay, so once again यहाँ पे जो पॉल बर्ग है, father of genetic engineering, he used this for the very first time, in which he isolated gene of virus and introduced the same in bacteria by using lambda phage. By using lambda phage. We are aware of sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. We know the advantages as well as disadvantages, right? If we are talking about sexual reproduction, then sexual reproduction offers variation. Sexual reproduction की वजह से क्या आता है, variation. Of course, धीरे धीरे it leads to evolution. Now, if we are talking about variation, variation in the sense आपको क्या मिले, genetic makeup, altered genetic makeup which may be beneficial to organism as well as entire population. At the very same time, if we are talking about asexual reproduction, तो यहाँ पे the parental traits, the parental characters are maintained. Now let's talk about traditional hybridization. अगर आप traditional hybridization की बात कर रहे हो, of course it involves your sexual reproduction, जहाँ पे genetic makeup क्या होने वाला है, change होने वाला है due to recombination. We are doing this since many years, right? If you are talking about traditional hybridization in plants as well as animal breeding, क्या होता है, desired genes, desired characters तो आते ही आते हैं, but the disadvantage is that there might be inclusion and multiplication of undesirable genes. जो हमको नहीं चाहिए वो भी ऑफस्प्रिंग्स में आ जाता है, right? This can be overcome by a process called as our genetic engineering. ये जो limitation है, this can be overcome by this genetic engineering, which uses 3 processes. Point number 1 says formation of recombinant DNA. R stands for your recombinant. Second one is use of gene cloning, and third one is gene transfer. Now if we are talking about gene transfer, what is gene transfer? It allows, it permits us to isolate desired genes only. So once again, it permits to isolate and introduce only one. अगर आपको एक चाहिए तो एक, और a set of most important thing is this, desirable genes into target organism, into target organism. So by using genetic engineering आपको जो desired trait है वो ही मिलेंगे, simple as that. Now what happens in this, if we are talking about any piece of DNA which is to be introduced into alien organism, मतलब we are talking about host cell or we are talking about recipient cell. Okay, for your experience, say for example यहाँ पे organism A है, यहाँ पे organism B है. Okay, from organism A we are isolating piece of DNA and we are introducing it into alien organism or foreign organism. जीन इसका comes from A, तो इसके लिए alien organism में इसको डालना है, right? So B turns out to be your alien organism. इसको आप होस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म भी बोल सकते हो और इसको आप रेसिपिएंट भी बोल सकते हो, वन एंड द सेम. वापस से एक बार मैंने पीस डीएनए यहां से निकाला, आई एम गोइंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस इट इन एलियन ऑर्गेनिज्म यानी बी, और यू कैन से एज योर फॉरेन ऑर्गेनिज्म. ओके, ऐसे ही आपने इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया इसके अंदर. देन it is possible that this piece of DNA, this segment of DNA do not multiply, but if you are incorporating this alien piece of DNA, this DNA fragment into genetic material of host organism or recipient organism, there is possibility it replicates along with host DNA. So देखो मैंने क्या लिखा है, a piece of DNA when introduced into alien organism A to B would not be able to multiply itself in the organism. यहाँ पे वो multiply नहीं होगा, but when it gets incorporated into genetic material of recipient, मतलब अगर ये जीन है, अगर ये डीएनए है, इसके जेनेटिक मटेरियल के साथ इनकॉर्पोरेट हो जाता है, it may multiply and inherited along with host DNA. इसका मल्टीप्लीकेशन यहाँ पे होगा as well as it is inherited to next progeny. What is the reason behind the same? क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमने ये जो DNA है, we have incorporate that into host DNA. So simple as that. What is the reason? Because the alien piece of DNA has become part of chromosome which possesses the ability to replicate. Simple as that. अब B के लिए ये alien कहलाता है भाई, B organism के लिए foreign DNA ये है. Okay, so what I have written, because the alien piece of DNA, मानिए alien piece of DNA has become part of chromosome, and ये क्रोमोसोम के पास क्या होती है, एबिलिटी टू रेप्लिकेट. दिस हैव एबिलिटी टू रेप्लिकेट. सो होस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म हैव पर्टिकुलर सीक्वेंस ऑफ डीएनए जिसको आप कहते हो ओरिजिन ऑफ रेप्लिकेशन. इन शॉर्ट इट इज टर्म्ड एज ORI. Okay, so when any piece of DNA is ligated with this origin of replication, it starts to multiply and produces many copies. एंड ये प्रोसेस को आप कहते हो जीन क्लोनिंग. सेकेंड स्टेप जो मैंने आपको बोला था वो, फर्स्ट था रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए, सेकेंड क्या था, जीन क्लोनिंग. जीन क्लोन का मतलब क्या होता है, सेम, राइट. सो लेट्स लुक ओवर हियर. There is specific DNA sequence called as origin of replication which is present in chromosome of host that is responsible for initiating replication. Okay, there must be presence of ORI, origin of replication तो होना ही चाहिए, otherwise there will be no replication. Okay, so if you are talking about this organism, they have specific DNA sequence जिसको आप बोलो origin of replication which is responsible for initiating replication. So if any alien DNA when linked with ORI can replicate and multiply itself in host organism, and यही process को कहा जाता है gene cloning. What is cloning? Formation of multiple copies on any template DNA. तो ये क्या हो गया आपका conceptual view on genetic engineering. So once again, say for example, this is your organism A. मान लो this is for your understanding only. Simplified करके यहाँ पे मैंने आपको दिखाया है. Say for example, ये उसका क्रोमोसोम है and this is our desired segment. Okay. This is our desired segment. We are going to isolate this desired segment. Okay, so this is our desired gene, piece of DNA segment or desired gene, or else it is also called as alien DNA. क्यों एलियन डीएनए? क्योंकि ये जो जीन है यू आर गोइंग टू इनकॉर्पोरेट इन सम अदर ऑर्गेनिज्म, इसकी वजह से इसको आप एलियन डीएनए भी बोल सकते हो, फॉरेन डीएनए, इट कैन बी एनीथिंग। चलो ये ऑर्गेनिज्म ए है, उसमें से आई वॉन्ट दिस डीएनए सीक्वेंस मैंने आइसोलेट करा। नाउ व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, आई एम गोइंग टू इनकॉर्पोरेट this piece of DNA into, say for example this is another organism, okay, ये उसका genetic material है, genetic material we are talking about chromosome, and this chromosome है क्या, origin of replication. We are going to incorporate this desired gene over here. Can you see this? We are going to ligate this desired gene along with origin of replication, जिसकी वजह से this alien piece replicates in, अब ये सेल क्या कहलाएगा बेटा, host cell. Why host cell? Because it carries our desired gene. I hope आपको बात समझ में आ रही है. Desired gene I am going to incorporate into host organism. होस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म का जो क्रोमोसोम है उस पे क्या प्रेजेंट होता है, स्पेसिफिक डीएनए सीक्वेंस व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज ओरिजिन ऑफ रेप्लिकेशन. मानो से फॉर एग्जांपल दिस रिप्रेजेंट्स योर ORI, origin of replication. When we ligate this alien DNA, माने this desired DNA with origin of replication, this desired DNA can replicate and multiply in host organism. So it will multiply like this, right? So it is going to multiply in host organism. So this is simple explanation of your conceptual view of our genetic engineering.